That's it. Well, that's it. That's a wrap, folks. That's all I got. I ain't got no more. We tried. Yeah. Dude, that's a big one. Dude, that's a big one. Oh my God. That's a freaking giant. That never happens to me.
If you've ever been a tournament fisherman or competed at anything at all at a high level, you pretty much know what it's like to have a plan to work on something and then get to the competition and have that plan completely ruined, that plan completely debunked.
Oh! Gosh, that was a big one. Gosh, that was a big one.
A lot of times when that happens, it makes you feel like everything you did was just a waste of time. This week I'm fishing a tournament at the James River. Fishing is completely.
I think I'm gonna stop. I don't want this.
In practice, I really struggled in this tournament. I tried plastics, I tried flipping, I tried grass, I tried swim jigs, crankbaits, I fished docks. I feel like I did it all, and at the last day of practice, I got really desperate. I'm talking about really desperate. I'm not gonna have that tide in the tournament, so there's really no reason to fish it. And then I got tired. I'd fished for 2 days. I haven't caught much. It was really hot. I felt dehydrated. I hadn't been eating well, and I just been stressing out about how I was gonna catch fish in this tournament, so I got super desperate. I could put my boat on the trailer and go back to the James where I fished yesterday, and I actually did okay. Yesterday I caught 3 or 4 nice fish. I guess you could say I pretty much quit. I decided to put my rods on the deck, I strapped them down, and I decided to just ride. I know that sounds crazy, but I just rode for 6 hours. I went in every little creek, I went in every little bay, I crossed flats, rode till my back was hurting, my legs were starting to fall asleep. I bet I burned $200 in gas in just 1 day. So after I rode around for all that time, I finally realized really quickly that I wasn't missing anything. Everything looks exactly the same, so I might as well sit down and try to figure out how to catch some fish. Once I did that, things got better really fast.
That's a big one. Ooh, that's a freaking good one, bro. Ooh, man, that was cool. That's a big one. Holy crap, did y'all see that? That's the size I like right there. He's got that thing swallowed. That was a top 5 bite of the day. Look at that popper. Jeez.
I felt real confident in what I found because it felt familiar. I'd done it before and I had a little boundary area that I could stay in within the tournament. So I was really excited to go back, prep my tackle, tie on the few lures that I had a lot of confidence in, organize my boat, get a fresh mindset, put some fresh line on my reels, and get started for the tournament.
Good morning from the Tackle Warehouse. Major League Fishing World Championship in, where are we? Richmond, Virginia. This event is brought to you by Brian Latimer, Straight Up Fishing, O'Reilly's, Storyteller, Lawrence, Power Pole.
Tournament morning, I was actually really nervous.
We are about to get started. It's gonna be a good day of fishing.
For whatever reason, I just could only think about all the things that could potentially go wrong on tournament day. Mechanical issues, how long a ride it was.
I want to say, hey, hold on.
No, I ain't
Go for
doing
it.
that.
Yeah, you can make
No
it.
peer pressure.
Look, you got on good shoes.
Flip-flop.
Go get. Go.
Y'all are peer pressure.
Go. We ain't taking you out there. Jump, yeah, go really high.
All right, I got it.
Longer is better than
The
shorter.
peer pressure's got me.
Longer is better than shorter.
Don't do it. Norby's
No, get away, bro.
Don't do it.
Get out of here. No.
That's a broken ankle.
He was taking his sandals off.
How's he gonna fish on broken ankle?
Come on, man. We're gonna be trying to compete for $115,000. Most of y'all listen probably ain't never seen that much money in your life, and I know I ain't either.
So it was a long run down to that area, but luckily it was a real smooth day, no wind at all, so I was able to go wide out, 70 miles an hour. Only took me about 38 minutes to get there, which I was thinking it was going to be closer to an hour.
There he is. Oh, morning start. Yeah, he is a little better. Where's he at? Oh, he's in the net. That's what he's at. Heck yeah. Pretty decent start. I think it was a good call coming up here this morning. Tide is low. It hasn't been this low this early yet.
After about 4 hours, that wasn't like I wasn't lacking any bites. It was 12 o'clock, but I kind of realized that I'd been bamboozled. I'd been hoodwinked. I probably only had about 10 and a half or 11 pounds.
Points perspective, catch to 12 to 13 pounds. If you're looking for the check trying to win, I don't know. You might could make it to Sunday doing this. Cool. Heck yeah. They're in that kind of little stuff right there. You see that? That little grass? See? That's exactly what they're in. Big one. Oh! Gosh, that was a big one. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh.
Five fish, grab that mic right there. And today's weight's gonna be 11 even, Brian.
Oh
11
man,
even.
11 pounds.
That put me in a pretty tough spot. The reason being, the James is not like a Gunnersville or Okeechobee. It only has so many 4-pound plus bass in it, so it's really hard for you to make up ground.
55th place, 5'5", with 11 pounds even is where we end up on day one. Now, I know a lot of people gonna be like, oh, I would have thrown a glide. I would have thrown a mag draft. Calm down, Willis. Hold your horses. Okay, Claudia? In these tournaments, you gotta be patient with yourself. 1 5-pounder, we would have been having a discussion of how I made the greatest decisions of all time and how I'm gonna get back, and if I just do it again, then I'll make a check and be on my way to the championship round.
The worst problem of all of this is if I have another tournament below that 50th, it's gonna make it really hard for me to qualify for the year-end championship, where that's pretty much where you make your money for the year. So I decided to do something that I pretty much never do, and I never advise anybody else to do it in a tournament. I went to a completely new area. I stayed really close. There was way less boat traffic, and honestly, it probably fished to my strengths better than where I was going anywhere.
God.
The day started off good. I bagged up my limit really early and I was able to start upgrading throughout the day.
Crap, look at that. That thing ain't small.
Catch right there. Y'all see that little stick sticking out right there? Kind of whipping around it. No way there's not a bass right there. No way there's not a bass right there.
Told you. Why do they jump so much? My goodness. Heavy too. Little at all. He's gonna freaking hell. I could have sworn that was like he was just running right at me with the bait. I thought it was like literally a little bitty fish. Time is winding down for me to fix this. With the outgoing tide, I should have another flurry. Even if we don't make it to the cut today, it'd be nice to make it, get the points so we can make the championship.
A lot of times in sports, we say winning is everything. And I'll be honest, that statement holds some truth, but I would say we have to define what winning really is. Winning is more than first place for me. But there are times where I know I've fished my absolute best. I know I've capitalized on every opportunity. I know I'm doing everything right.
That's exactly what they mean.
But for some reason, I still feel a little bit unsatisfied.
That's it. Well, that's it. That's a wrap, folks. That's all I got. I ain't got no more. We tried. There he is. Dude, that's a big one. Dude, that's a big one. Oh my God. That's a freaking giant. Oh my God. Oh my God, that just happened. Dude, that just happened. Oh my God, that just happened. That really just happened. That freaking really just happened. That freaking really just happened. We gotta go, y'all. Oh my God, we gotta go. We gotta go, we gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. Where's my scale? I need to know which one is the smallest. Where's my scale? Oh my God, that really just happened. I cannot believe that. Oh my God. Come on, Bubba, come on, Bubba. All right, so my smallest is a 2.4. That really just happened. This one's gotta go, right? That really just happened, y'all. I can't believe that just happened. Hold on, I don't know where to put all this stuff at, but we gotta go. That was our last cast. We gotta get back to weigh in. We gotta get back to, I did not stage that. Holy crap. It's the biggest fish I caught all week. The biggest fish I caught all week. We gotta go. We gotta go. We got 12 minutes. That has never happened to me. That's never happened to me. That never happens to me. That never happens to me. That has never happened to me ever. That never happens to me. That has never happened to me ever. biggest. Caught that one at the last minute right there. It's the best one today so far. All right, let's go see what they weigh.
And today, 11 even yesterday, 12-15 today. It's going to be 23-15, Brian. I don't think
One thing that people don't understand about professional fishing is there's so many ways to win, but you have to have your eyes open to all the different things that are happening through the day. You got to be aware of wins. I have an app where I teach people how to fish. It's called the Straight Up Fishing app. I have a lot of tournament fishermen in that community. And one thing that we always talk about is stacking experiences. So if you're counting on first place to be your win per se, dude, there's only going to be 7 people in my entire circuit that will win this year. 7. Once we fulfill all of these small wins throughout the day, throughout the tournament, throughout the seasons, those stack up to these big wins. Win number 1 in this tournament for me, if you watched the practice vlog, you saw I didn't really have much going on. I found the water that fits the way that I like to fish the best. And when I found my water, it seemed like everything just got easier. Number 2 is just overcoming my feelings of defeat. You know, I talked about how in practice, I got so discouraged. I was hot, I was tired. I got dehydrated from fishing so long that, dude, I just felt like, what am I even doing? You probably think, we don't ever get those feelings of, dang, this ain't gonna work. I get the same feelings you get. The second win that I'm really most proud of in this tournament is, I'm not gonna say I ignored that. I just kept going and it paid off. If I had not kept going, it would have been a bad tournament. It would have been way, way worse. This was a good tournament for me. Win number 3 for me in this tournament is I controlled all the controllables. I controlled all the controllables. In a lot of these tournaments, you can't control the water level. I can't control the tide. I can't control who's going to be on my spot. I can't control boat traffic. I can't control so many things, but there are a few things that I can control. I can't even control if the fish stays on the hook or not. I can try my best to, but a lot of times they just come off. You saw I lost some. I'm really proud of this event. We still have one more so far out of the events that I fished. It's been my favorite one, and it's not the best finish. Y'all know I have my saying, adversity is dope, and this is one of those moments where I feel like I had the wall stacked against me and still come out with a win. I think that's cool. That's dope to me. I'm sure a lot of you are probably curious about how I found those areas that I fished, why those fish were holding in those certain areas, and some of the baits that I was fishing in this particular tournament. I have an app where I teach people how to fish. You're more than welcome to join that community. It's a perfect place for you to learn. I'll leave a link in the description box and comment section where you can join the Straight Up Fishing app and learn everything you need to know about fishing.